Hello student, in our third video we are going to understand few more things regarding this chapter, that is advanced feature of OpenOffice Writer. And in today's video we are going to understand how to merge or split the cell of the table. Merging and splitting we are going to do today, and how to place the header and footer in a table, that also. So these four things we have to understand: header, footer, and merging and splitting. Few steps are there. You can also read out yourself. We are doing this practically. Let's see how it will be possible. We are performing this creating of table in our OpenOffice Writer. Okay. This is the previous table that we have done earlier in our video. On the same, I'm going to do few more tasks, that is splitting of cell and merging of cell. Okay. For that you have to select any cell. Okay, any cell you have to select it, like I have selected the row cell. Then you have to click on table. You will get option of split cell. Okay, so first of all we'll split this roll number into, let's see how many cells. It is by default it is given 2. If you want to change the number of cell splitting, you can change it with the help of this drop down or drop and up arrow is there. As I click, you can see it is changing, increasing the number. As I click downward, it is decreasing the number. So right now I'm just leaving it as 2. And then you have to select horizontally or vertically you want to create a split. So I want vertically, you have to select vertically and then click OK. So you can see, student, that one more cell is created. That means you have splitted the cell into two. You can also split into two, three, four, as many as you want. Okay, but the same step you have to follow. What you have to do? You have to select it. Like I'm selecting this grade one. Again, I'm showing you have to select the cell. Okay, then you have to go table. Then you have to select split cell. It will ask you how many cells you want. So I want two. Then you have to split vertically, and you can do horizontally also, like I'm doing horizontally this time. Just see how it works. You have to click OK. You can see that one more cell is created below the grade because I have selected the horizontal. So this is how you can split the cell into 2, 3, and 4, and n number of times. Okay. Now student, now we are going to understand how to do merging of two cells. Like if I don't want this middle line in between the grade and roll number, and I want to delete this one. So just you have to select this two cell, go to the table and select merge cell. Look, as you click on the merge cell option, you can see the middle line is invisible, and you can see that grade and roll number is in the same cell. Understood? Again, I will show you that this time I want this 20 and 30 together. I don't want this middle line. You have to select this cell, then go to the table and select merge cell. Now you can see that 20 and 30 is together and the middle line has disappeared. It's not here. You understood, student? Now, two more things, that how to put a header and footer in our table. Header means what? It is placing a heading of the table, and footer means where you can place your name, the page number, or class, anything. informative at the end of the page. That is called footer. Okay. Let's see how it can be possible. Okay, student, first of all, you have to go on the format and then you have to select page. In the format tab, you have select page. Okay, as you select the page, you will get this kind of dialog box on your screen, and then you have two options that is called orientation of the page. So orientation means the visibility of the page, or when you take out some printout of the page, how it will be. So like portal, we can see the preview of the page, how it looks. This is the way when we click on. Okay, student, now you will understand how to place a header and footer. Okay, for that you have to go on the option format, then you have to click page. Here you have option footer and header. This you have to select header. As you click header, you have to click this checkbox header and you have to click OK. Now you can see one line is created. There you can type, like I am typing table of fourth class. So like whatever heading you can able to do as you place a header. Okay. So I am given table of fourth class. This is the heading that is called header. And now I want to place a footer. So again you have to go on the format, go to the page, click footer, and you have to check this box, and now you have to click OK. You can see at the end footer is created here, a separate line footer. So you can give page number 1. This is the way you can create header and footer. I already explained that header means where you can put the heading of your task or your work, and footer means where you can place the end of the things like page number, name, or built by anything that is placed at the end of the page. That is called footer. I hope student you have understood this much. Now we will understand how to place a orientation of the page. Orientation means how you can able to place it the table in the case of portal or landscape. These are the two orientation in case of table. For that you have to go again on the format, then click on page. You have option page. You have to click on page. You can see portal and landscape, two options are there that you have to understand. As you click on portal, as you click on portrait, you will see that page is in this way. And as you click on landscape, you can see the page size is changed, and somewhat the size is increased in the horizontal form. Again, I will show you. Portrait is looks like this. Landscape is this. Portrait, landscape. So if I click on landscape, then you have to click on OK. You can see that page is somewhat increased in terms of horizontal form. This is what portrait. If I click horizontal, if I want this page in the landscape, again I have to go on the format, and then you have to select page, go on page and change this landscape to portrait, and then press OK. You can see again the page is changed and it will become larger in vertical form. So this is how we can change the orientation of the page. I hope student you have understood very well. Do it practically at home, and students those who are not having the system can watch this video properly, go through it, and try to understand. Thank you, student, for watching this video.